So you are looking for a way to become the best version of yourself, more confident, more intelligent, more beautiful. Well, you've come to the right place. Today I will be sharing with you an inside look at my wallet. And don't get too excited, it's just a metaphor. I'm going to be sharing with you what I find to be common sense now. So the wallet is my brain and the common sense are things I've learned. There are a million videos you could watch in the YouTube world about this topic. But knowing my audience, a lot of you guys are either younger than me or around the same age as me. And I don't believe there are many videos out there that you could relate to. There are so many videos, but there are people who are in their 20s, their 30s maybe, but not that many who are our age. My goal in making this video is for you to feel more confident than you did 10 minutes ago, more knowledgeable and more prepared. But I feel so confident on what I'm going to tell you that I don't feel the need to have a script or a layout really. I'm just going to talk and hopefully you will find this advice useful. So your mindset is a lot more powerful than you think. The energy you put out into the world will come back to you. So if you're constantly talking negatively about yourself, even when you're alone, that will come back to you because it's the energy you're putting out and what you give is what you get. So although you think talking down about yourself, even when you're alone, is harmless, you're actually mistaken. You need to genuinely start putting effort into the way you treat yourself. When I was in 7th and 8th grade, I was not doing that. I had little to no confidence, and it was because of the environment I was in, the way I would talk about myself, which we'll talk about how your environment can affect you as well too later in the video. And sometimes the only way to learn is to actually experience things firsthand. Meaning that once this video is done, I can't jump through the screen and force you to apply this knowledge to your life now. You can listen to the advice I'm giving you, you can apply it, you can learn from it, but it is your job to actually take action and make a change in your mindset, in the way you do things, in your attitude, your energy. That's your job. That is what is really going to make the difference. The whole point of this video is for your benefit. I want you guys to leave a better person, a more knowledgeable, happier, confident person than you were before you watched this. Your environment can affect you in many more ways than you can see, actually. You may think this environment is right for you, but that doesn't make it good for you. And it's easier than you think to figure out if your environment is affecting you negatively. If you went into this environment feeling energized and uplifted and happy before, but you left feeling a little bit mentally drained and tired, sad even, then that's the easiest sign, I would say, to know that you need to start thinking about getting yourself out of that environment. There is a fine line between a positive environment and a toxic one. And it is your job to make sure you are treating yourself the best. Nobody else deserves to treat you better than you treat yourself. And how do you expect the world to respect you if you can't even respect yourself? It's time to make a serious change in the way we think. It's become way too normalized to expect others to treat us so highly when we treat ourselves about here. If anything, it needs to be more like this. Whoever you surround yourself with needs to treat you almost as good as you treat yourself. It should never be like this. At the end of the day, you're all you've got. You can have really close relationships with people and really good bonds, but you need to make sure you are confident in the way you are being treated. You should have the utmost respect for yourself. You should have the utmost respect for others. And like I said earlier, what you give is what you get, but you need to start with giving to you first. Give yourself the motivation you deserve. Give yourself the care, the love, the support, the faith you deserve to have. Everyone deserves to at least be happy with themselves. Even if you feel like everybody hates you, don't hate yourself. If you think you've done everything wrong, don't beat yourself up about it. I cannot stress enough how much you matter, even when it seems like you don't. You're not invisible, you have a voice, you deserve to be here, you were put on this earth for a reason, and that reason was not to destroy yourself, to diminish your self of happiness. That reason was for you to flourish and to truly find your purpose here, to find your ultimate happiness, and you can't find that by breaking yourself down, even when things seem hard, when the world may hate you or everything is going wrong in your life. Know that you can come out of it, that there is a light in the tunnel of darkness. Trust me, there is a way out. It could take time, but time heals everything. The next place you go, the next room you walk into, you need to make it known that you will not put up with any disrespect, any dishonor, and especially any rudeness. You need to express yourself in a way where it is known to everyone in the room that you are not someone to break down. You're not someone to pick on, to bully. You are someone to look up to have a good time with, to have a good laugh with, and you are someone to be respected. Whether that's through someone who has done you wrong, if it's through a healthy confrontation between you and that person or you and those people, you standing up for yourself, because as much as other people would love to stand up for you, you need to stand up for yourself as well. And what I mean by a healthy confrontation, there is to be no drama, no rudeness on your part, no disrespecting the other person, because remember, what you give is what you get. You need to walk into the situation knowing your worth, knowing that you're meant to be respected, and then communicating that in a kind, respectful way. So if you walk into the confrontation already upset with how this person has treated you, you need to take a second and calm yourself down and understand that it may have been unintentional as well. Get yourself to a place where you know you can respect the other person, no matter how wrong they've done you. Know that you know your worth and that they don't, because they wouldn't have disrespected you. So simply just communicate your worth to them. Tell them you deserve to be respected. You deserve to be treated kindly. Not talked poorly about, but talked highly about. Not treated poorly, treated highly. Let me add on to that really quick, okay? The moment you start to grasp it, the moment everything starts to click, is when you can grasp the fact that the people who will talk bad about you are insecure. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? I know it's hard to realize. I know it's hard to realize it and believe it because they seem so big and bad and confident and this and that. Trust me. Believe me, please believe me. The people who talk bad about you are either insecure, they got something going on at home, someone's not treating them well, therefore they're not treating you well, or they're jealous. They're either insecure or jealous. That's it. Believe me or don't, it's the truth. Now, something I've learned more recently is that you need to make sure that what you're eating is going to fuel your body. That way you can give the best energy you can because you feel at your highest. A couple ways to do this are to make sure you're drinking enough water every day. And I know this sounds a little silly because I've learned this more recently, even though I've been told it my whole life. Honestly, even up till freshman year, which is now, I was not drinking enough water. Not as much as I should have been. And that really did make me feel more tired. Drinking water can actually make you feel less anxious, especially if you struggle with anxiety. Take a second, breathe, get a glass of water. I promise you, you will feel better. Water fights anxiety and stress. Make sure you're eating nutritious foods, protein, fruits, anything that will make you feel better. One thing for me personally that I always feel better after eating is cucumbers. I'm not sure why, that could be completely personal and just for me, but I know that every time I eat cucumbers, I always feel more energized, and especially when I'm sick, I like to eat those and I get more energy from it. And fruit is almost like a natural sugar. After I eat a bag of candy, it tasted great, right? But I actually feel more tired, and you really have to pay attention to this because it's hard to catch, especially if you've been tired that day, but you'll see, you'll feel more tired and drained after you've eaten artificially flavored candies and snacks and stuff rather than eating healthy, nutritious fruits and snacks, which honestly will get rid of your sweet craving anyway. That's all I'm going to say about that. I really just want you to take away that what you eat can also help the way you feel overall. Now, I want to conclude this video with something I feel very strongly about, and that is the power of confidence. Like I shared earlier, in 7th and 8th grade even, I was not a confident person. I cared so much what other people thought of me, even tried to blend in, just to please people who didn't really care about me anyway. They didn't care how I felt at the end of the day. They didn't care how I felt about myself. I had to look internally to find the confidence that I now have. Ask yourself, why should I care what these other people think of me when they don't care about me? Why would you care what someone who does not care about you thinks about you? Let that sink in. If they don't care about you, why does their opinion about you matter at all? Spoiler alert, it does not. The only opinion about you that matters is your own. Not your mom's, not your dad's, not your sister's, not your brother's, not your friends, not your best friends. The only opinion that matters about you is yours. Even the people we love most, their opinion does not matter if it's not positive. To be the most confident, best version of yourself, other people's opinions cannot matter, period. Period. That's all. They just can't. No matter who it is, because you are unique, you are good, you are amazing. Ask yourself, why wouldn't you deserve to have confidence? Everyone has insecurities, and that is totally okay. It's what makes us human. But you have to find the confidence for you. You deserve it. To be the best person you can be, you need to have confidence in you. You have to actually teach yourself that they don't matter. Okay? If you're scrolling on your phone, if you're looking on Instagram at other people, comparing yourself to them, you need to stop. Why and how is this benefiting you for the better? And you need to just turn off your phone, okay? If you're in a mental state where you feel like you need to compare yourself to other people, just get off of your phone, okay? You need to remind yourself that you are worth more than a comparison, unless it's a comparison from the person you were yesterday to the person you are now. So that will be all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed watching and you want to see more videos like this, more advice videos, comment the yellow heart emoji. And I shared with you guys my goal in making this video, but I would really love if you can share with me the reason you clicked on this video. What were you hoping to get out of this video when you clicked on it? That way I can ensure that the videos I make in the future are what you're looking for and what you need to hear. I really do hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye!